Here with us, at least a couple of times. Yes, we have Tunjiallen. Tunjiallen, you very well know him. He's the grandson of the late legend Tony Allen, who was a fella, the Adekunle Pokuti, his drummer, and also co-originator, co-creator of the Afrobeat genre of music. Yes, indeed. Tunjiallen, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Great to have you with us. So how far now? What's been happening since then? Since the last time we saw?
We've been doing a lot of miracles on
the
Well, right now we dropped the album Allenco Bloodline.
The Allenco Bloodline. Yeah. So that's the album, and that happened when? Not so long ago.
Yeah, that happened July 20th.
July 20th.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And we also make that a remembrance of Tony Allen. That's the day.
That was the day.
His birthday.
Oh, okay. So it was a dual type event thing. And how was that, by the way?
It's been going on great. I want people to come along and listen to the great sound and groove when it comes to Allenco Bloodline by Tunjiallen.
Okay, Allenco Bloodline. Allenco Bloodline. That's the name of the. Is it EP or album? Album. Okay. Yeah. So how many tracks is the album?
We have 8 tracks. And we have a lot of great artists. There we also have Tony Allen. That's the legendary person himself.
Which of the tracks?
Rivers of All Time.
Rivers of All Time.
And also we had him on Logede.
Okay.
And, also
he played the drums.
Free Flow.
All right.
Amazing producers too as well.
Amazing stuff. Stuff. All right, Tunjiallen. So take us a bit for the benefit of those who do not or have not met you. Tell us a bit about your music background.
Basically, Tunjiallen is all about good music and good songs and the write-ups. And when it comes to Afrobeat and Afrofusion, that's what I do, and I'm doing it well, I think. So if you guys are going to judge, please go on every social platform and stream my music and Allenco Bloodline, Tunjiallen _official. On every digital platform. So,
okay, having a grandfather who with the pedigree, let me put it that way. Don't you feel a bit of pressure, like expectation? Because people expect a lot.
Because that's why I've been probably speak this pidgin right now. Pressure to you understand? But the whole thing there is that when you have been, well mixed, and well oriented, there's nothing you're gonna do. It's just normal. Okay. You know how to manage the pressure, because no matter what it is, from the track 1 down to the 8 tracks on that album, you will see is a different storytelling.
Okay.
It's a different genre. From Afrobeat itself, not Afrobeats. Afrobeat itself to Afrobeat and Afrofusion.
Yes.
So you'll be able to understand how it all, occurred.
All right. So straight away we'll start with our listening. We'll just do a run through. Okay, I have this track, Nobody featuring Aitwa. Tell us a bit about that.
Aitwa, she's okay.
Okay, Aitwa is a lady.
Aitwa is a lady, and she's an Afro-classical guitarist.
She's French, right?
Yeah, she's French, based in France, and Paris to be precise.
Yes.
So, how do we do it? She was around, then she went back, then I just told her I have an inspiration, I want her to be on it. I just told her how to do the beat. Okay. Just the idea of a thing, and I gave her the chorus. And she did what? She make an amazing stuff. She produced the beat itself.
She produced and she featured.
She featured, yeah.
Wow.
I just wrote the chorus, then it was all magic.
So she produced that in France?
In France.
Yeah. Great work. Okay, so let's go listen to Nobody featuring Aitwa. Of course, this is Tunjiallen featuring Aitwa, titled Nobody. We'll be right back.
Yeah. Tunjiallen. Aitwa.
Nobody got this, take my time. Nobody got this, take my shine. Nobody got this, take my time. Take my decision, take my ride. Nobody got this, take my time. Nobody got this, take my shine. Nobody got this, take my time. Take my decision, take my ride.
Town. Of course, we listened to Nobody featuring Aitwa. We still have Tunjiallen in the building, and we're going to listen to more of his tracks off the Allenco Bloodline album. So I have another track. Of course, he also mentioned that this track, Rivers of All Time, your late grandfather featured on this.
Yeah, on it.
He played the drums for this. Okay. Rivers of All Time, any story behind it?
Rivers of All Time, we started the whole journey. That was 2020. That was before he passed.
Yes.
The story about Rivers of All Time is about, if you check every message on that album, on that track itself, when I said many things we don't try. So it's a message, not just for the youth alone, but it connects with the elderly ones and also the youth. So it's something you could relate to, because when it comes to people you love, people who has gone, people who are still alive, I'll just tell you, if you like them, if you love them, stay glued to them, because you never can tell what will happen. So that's
yesterday,
the
gone tomorrow.
I tell you.
Indeed. Rivers of All Time, Tunjiallen.
Back in the days, our voice won't struggle. Our voice won't struggle. We hustle every time, with the jungle every time. Jungle every time. But now you can see us, now with the bubble. Now with the bubble. And the way that we go, we can't be jolly, oh. Now with the jolly. Thank you, Tunjiallen on the beat.
All right, Rivers of All Time, amazing stuff, Rivers of All Time. So that was the amazing
Rivers of All Time.
Rivers of All Time,
featuring Aitwa and legendary Tony.
Okay, Aitwa was on this track too.
She was one playing the guitar.
Oh, and then the late Tunjiallen was playing on the drums. Amazing stuff.
Your one and only boy, Tunjiallen, was doing
on the microphone.
On the microphone.
All right. So, earlier I asked you about the fact that feeling in those really big shoes, having such a pedigree, if you feel pressure. Well, I noticed that somehow you are beginning to, I don't know, is it that, what would you call your own unique genre of Afrobeat? What would you call your genre of music?
Simple. Fusion.
Because I listened to a lot of your songs, I've listened to most of your tracks, and I noticed you sort of tend to mix and experiment with different sounds,
because the whole idea about the whole thing on that album, and also some things you'll be hearing from me will be something, fine, you've heard this one, and what you'll be hearing in the future is not something you're just going to think is going to happen. And some will be happening in a very much big way, and some will be happening so deep. So you can see this Rivers of All Time, it means a lot. Nobody means a lot. Then a couple of from tracks like Logede, also if you can see the poetic words I use there, it's always deep. Then we talk about Chances too, the way I started it with Terry Akwala. It was a very much an amazing artist. We worked.
How did that come about? Your that track.
How that track
Chances
come about,
with Terry Akwala.
Chances. The thing was that my management, when we checked out of artists, general, when it comes to classic, Terry Akwala is doing amazing good on Akwala.
Yes, the Akwala.
So now we were talking about Afrobeats, not Afrobeats. So what can we fusion? So that's what we did. So you can see the starting from the Chances is not like the one of the Rivers of All Time or the one of Nobody. You can see the way I attack and our roots, the lyrics there is quite different. So people didn't expect something general of that kind. So it's a mind-blowing when some certain people, they say, wow, so you could do something. I said, because Tunjiallen schooled me well. Yeah, I didn't start with just going to the studio and start producing music. I started with doing stuff like, firstly, you're going to do a demo. When you do a demo, then we'll talk about going to the studio.
Then
doing to the studio, then, so I was not schooled in just the digital way, but schooled in the analog. And
but talking about being schooled, do you play any of the instruments? Are you towing your grandfather's line? Do you play the drums? Or?
Yeah, I play the drums, but there's some things I'm not in competing with the legendary himself, because the way he does his A and B and the B and the A, or the A and the A is quite different. I'm talking about the drum set. So,
yes.
But what I know I do more as of now is just the lyrical side,
okay,
the rhythm,
yes,
the groove, then also when it comes to the piano.
Okay, so I noticed that you made an allusion as regards the Afrobeat and Afrobeats. That has been a cause of contention in the music industry in recent times. I would like for you to just shed more light on that. What is your own opinion as regards this?
Let me just keep it simple. Afro,
yes,
is fella, legendary fella, Allenco Kuti.
Indeed.
Then the beat is the late legendary Tunjiallen.
Okay.
So you just go and digest that, and you know what I'm talking about.
Okay, but talking about now we now have Nigerian artists who say, he has someone, I don't want to mention names. He said he's not doing Afrobeat. What he's doing is Afrobeat.
When we talk about Afrobeat, the Esther is there to me in my own the dimension there is that when it comes to the autotune, when it comes to the what do you call it, the sampling, inside record someone's song is sampling, things like that. It's like when you're talking about iLife, people don't really understand the meaning of iLife itself. Fella Tunjiallen didn't start just with that genre. They started from when it comes to be Lubako,
Afrobeat,
right,
yes, Afrobeat is actually
to Afrobeat, and it comes to Afro jazz and things like that.
Because Afrobeat also has jazz influences and all that.
Afro, when I said the Afro in it, legendary fella Allenco Kuti, when it comes to the lyrics, when it comes to the the culture, when it comes to a lot of things is involved in that. It's not about maybe you speaking English. It's not just English, but once he's on the stage, he's making sense. Once the beat itself is on the stage, when it comes to little Tunjiallen, they are just the point. That is what the genre is all about. Afrobeats. So Afrobeats now,
yes,
it's just like maybe you want to talk about the babe, the cigar. The radio. All right, let's go listen to Chances featuring Terry Akbala.
Thank you. And we'll morph into, let's see, My Way, Tunjiallen.
Yeah,
and then when we come back, we'll talk some more. Yes, stay close. It's about 12 minutes before the top of the hour. Of course, 6 o'clock will take us to the news at 6. We'll still have Tunjiallen in the building, and we're doing a bit of an album listening to just get a feel for the tracks in the album Allenco Bloodline. This is Chances featuring Terry Akbala.
Marshall.
I'm grinding on the road, 247, I'm grinding. 2-pack shot call, I'm styling. I'm styling, oh yeah. Let me go, mon temps sort, tout que l'on sort, nous go. Let me go, mon temps sort, tout que l'on sort, nous go. Then be one rule of my chances. God do shame, move Francis. Then be one rule of my chances. Francis, then no see no reason. Then be one rule of my chances. Francis made his victory. I give thanks, Jah Jehovah. I give thanks, Jah Jehovah. I give thanks, Jah Jehovah.
Blessing in disguise, all you have faith for me. Yeah, it does what to me, walk. How do I explain it? I do so bad, it I'm on the top of my mommy, with time for it. That's all the go, you gonna make super.
I give thanks, Jah Jehovah. I give thanks, Jah Jehovah. I give thanks, Jah Jehovah. Tunjiallen.
Jerry Apala. The Marshall. Joe man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, mash, me I'm cool, me no nice. Me no go make you take me as a fool. Me I'm cool, me no nice. Me no go make you take me as a fool. I give it to you my way, sexy lady, my way.
In a lo, baby got your fo. Inside my la. Thing that you do make me fire. You make me heart slow cold. Looking at your past and make me want cast. Put on for reverse, life no hard. Carry me, go me and don't hide. I'm with the movie, this thing that you do. I'm working, don't be joking, yo. Don't be joking.
From that end is that it is quite busy. We still have Tunjiallen in the building. 6 minutes more before the top of the hour. Tunjiallen, we might not be able to play all the tracks. We still have Logede and My Way. We'll play one. But just before I let you go and then you say our goodbyes, for those who want to stream your songs, how do we...
Please stream my song. Just type in any social digital platform. Just type in Tunjiallen _ official. TUNJI_ALLEN. No,
yes.
Tunji, just do it together. TUNJIALLE, then _ official OFFICIAL.
Great. And so for those who want to connect with you on social media or just be abreast of everything happening,
just
Tunjiallen,
go to my Instagram page, Tunji_Allen.
Okay.
You see the Spotify too. Just please stream, you follow, you like, press the like button. And,
Twitter.
On Twitter I am Tunjiallen.
Okay. TikTok.
We have Tunjiallen there. We also have Tunjiallen fans.
Okay.
Please, there's something we're trying to do right now, for the campaign of Allenco Bloodline.
Yes.
Any track anybody loves that, we're going to pick randomly. It's a challenge, you vibe to it, and we love your vibe, we're giving a giveaway.
Great. Amazing. So, Tunjiallen, it was great having you in the studio with us. And yes, we'll be. Which of the tracks do you want us to close with?
I would say two. Let's just do it like
back to back. All right.
We should just do My Way
and Logede. All right. Thank you so much for coming around. We had a great time, and we're wishing so people were rooting for you, and wishing for bigger and better things for the Tunjiallen.
When I say it is you I want, it is you I need.